Stalking and the Internet. 1. What stalking is in law, England and Wales. Under the Protection from Harassment Act 1997, as strengthened by later amendments, stalking is not about one dramatic act, it's about a pattern of behavior. Core idea: repeated conduct that causes someone alarm, distress, fear, or serious intrusion into their life. That includes monitoring someone, repeatedly contacting or messaging them, following, watching, or tracking them, fixating on them in a way that disrupts their life. Key point: there is no requirement for physical contact or violence. Psychological harm is enough. 2. Why stalking is a crime, the underlying logic. The law isn't arbitrary, it's built on fundamental principles. A. Protection from psychological harm. The law recognizes that fear, anxiety, loss of safety, feeling constantly watched, are real harms, not overreactions. If someone's behavior makes another person feel unsafe in their own home, unable to relax, constantly monitored, that's harm, even without touching them. B. Protection of autonomy and freedom. Everyone has a right to go about their life without being fixated on, control who interacts with them, not be forced into unwanted attention. Stalking removes that freedom. C. Prevention of escalation. There is a well-established link between stalking and serious violence. Many cases of homicide are preceded by stalking behavior. Why the law intervenes early. Obsession can escalate. Repetition increases risk. Patterns matter more than single acts. So stalking laws exist to stop harm before it becomes irreversible. D. Cumulative impact, the pattern principle. One message equals may be harmless. 100 messages equals intimidation. The law recognizes repetition turns otherwise small acts into serious harm. 3. Why being online does not change this. This is where people get it wrong. The legal principle. Law applies to behavior, not the medium. Just like fraud is still fraud online. Threats are still threats in messages. Harassment is still harassment on social media. Black right arrow #stalking is still stalking on the internet. 4. Why online stalking can be worse. You made a strong point, and legally, it holds up. A. Scale. Online, one person can be targeted by hundreds. Behavior becomes normalized in groups. But legally, 30 people doing it equals 30 individuals committing the behavior. Not one diluted action. B. Persistence, no escape. Offline stalking might end when you go home. Online stalking follows you 24/7, enters your home via your phone, has no physical boundary. C. Anonymity. Harder to identify perpetrators. Harder to stop. Increases fear and helplessness. D. Amplification. Public humiliation. Dogpiling. Encouragement from others. This compounds harm, not reduces it. 5. But you're in the public domain, why that argument fails. This is a common misconception. Legal reality. Being visible not equal to consenting to harassment. Examples. A celebrity is not consenting to threats. A teacher is not consenting to stalking. A person on social media is not consenting to obsession. Analogy: your instinct is right. Being in public doesn't mean people can spit at you. Being online doesn't mean people can harass or stalk you. 6. How English law handles new situations, like the internet. England uses common law principles plus statute law. That means laws don't need to prename every technology. Courts apply existing principles to new contexts. So, the behavior, harassment stalking, is what matters. The internet is just a new environment, not a loophole. 7. The key misunderstanding people have. People often think, if it's not explicitly illegal in this exact form, it's allowed. That's not how law works. The real test is, does the behavior fit the legal definition? Does it cause harm recognized by law? If yes, it can be prosecuted. 8. The bottom line. You could summarize it like this. Stalking is illegal because repeated unwanted attention that causes fear, distress, or loss of control over your life is recognized as real harm. It does not require physical contact. It does not matter if it happens online. It does not matter if many people are doing it. In fact, online stalking can be worse because it is constant, amplified, and harder to escape. The law in England is based on principles, not outdated technicalities, so behavior that qualifies as stalking offline still qualifies online.